Hey guys, it's eldercleric. Felt like letting you see that. This is battle 14, and this is a battle just between me and a really good friend of mine. In fact, well, he didn't make this team. He made the initial Trick Room team I made changes to, and he also made the initial Parafusion team, which I have made changes to. So it's like, hey, let's battle. So we do. It's my flying team versus his Sandstrom team. Now this is supposedly his best team, minus, well, two of them he specifically said they don't belong anywhere in this team. So I just chose my guys. I ended up choosing Skarmory and I believe it was Zapdos. Yes, it's Zapdos. Because Skarmory is very good in 6v6 because of its because of spikes and stealth rock. I'll probably come up with what that actually means later. So he starts with Godzilla and Julie. Godzilla the Garchomp, Julie the Hippowdon. Hippowdon starts Sandstorm, which is the point of Hippowdon. Now, this Garchomp has Sand Veil, obviously, because it did not intimidate my Pokemon.
And now, the battle begins. The red corner makes the first attack.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling amazing. So he goes for Fire Fang, does 1/3 to Skarmory, which is pretty good for a Garchomp. Attacking a Skarmory, I mean, Skarmory took that amazingly well. He sets up the spikes because I don't think Stealth Rock will do as much against his team. And Tailwind's lit off, so now it's very fast. Now I'm not too worried about his Ice Fang because it's a Hippowdon, it's not amazingly strong. But he gets a crit, so he does a lot of damage to me. I gained my life with leftovers, thank God, but that's not what ended up saving me, it's Roost. Which puts me right back up, gets rid of my flying type, so that'll actually make Ice Fang do less. Set up a second layer of spikes, so now he takes 1/8 damage for every Pokemon sent out. For those of you who don't know what spikes do, first layer of spikes deals, I believe, 1/16. Second does 1/8. The last one, if you set up a third, will do a 4th. Goes for Ice Fang now, but since... Also, there's something else I want to explain, because next turn it's very important. Roost removes the flying type abilities, or his flying type, until the end of the turn. This becomes very important. So, what he's about to do, don't say he's dumb, because he was just predicting me. But since I know him, I predicted him predicting me, if that makes any sense to you. I pretty much predicted him thinking that I would Roost again. Which makes kind of a funny thing happen. So, Skarmory sadly gets knocked out. I don't care that much. That's 2 layers of spikes and a Stealth Rock setup. Pretty much his team is not going to be happy coming in. Now this is where Roost, if I had used Roost, it would have been hurtful for me. If he would have hit me with an Earthquake, that would have been super effective because I would be electric. But because I wasn't there, the only thing it hit was Garchomp. Tailwind petered out. Not a big deal anymore. I seem to have some advantage. I'm sorry about that. My computer did something really weird just now, and it actually slowed down the video, so I didn't really talk. So I ended up going for an Ice Fang on Garchomp. I hit, thank God, because of Sand Veil. We had another battle after this, and I missed 2 Blizzards and 2 Ice Fangs on that Garchomp. That ended up killing me. So I reset the Tailwind, thinking that Garchomp was actually faster. And apparently it wasn't. Now this actually scared me a little. I thought this would knock me out. It doesn't. Rocky surprises me all the time with his defenses. Then again, it was also a powder. And yeah, Sandstorm also takes that effect, and that's one reason I don't like Sandstorm as much. It takes up time. So, DS battles, we can't show what we're thinking. I don't know what he was thinking because we were talking. Pretty much because we don't want to tell each other what we're doing. So this is narrated. I'm probably going to keep narrating from now on. If I don't narrate, don't yell at me. Finally chooses, and it's one of his favorites is this A-Cash's Heat Ram. I was personally a little scared of this thing. But since I had Tailwind up, I believe he's Scarfed. So Tailwind makes me still faster, because it's a 1.5 times speed compared to agility. And I know he's Scarfed because he told me. Yeah, he's Scarfed. Against the hippowdon, which is pretty much dead on the water. Which I thought he would actually get knocked out by that. So T-Bolt goes off. I really should have used Earthquake. So they finally knock out Zapdos. You know, it's kind of about time it got knocked out. It did an amazing job. That's why I love... I'm sorry, that's my phone. It's gonna stop talking in a second. Sadly, both my Pokemon get knocked out. And this phone doesn't want to shut up. For once. There we go. Phone shut up. So I send out Moltres, and since it's Intimidate, it has to be Gyarados. Now this is where I completely take over. Flamethrower just to waste a move because there's an Earthquake coming. I'm sorry for any external sound, it's my phone acting weird. If it's bad enough, I would cut it out. So I go for an EQ because it's my mixed Gyarados. He has Ice Fang and Earthquake. And the video just skipped again. Pretty much what happened was I used Surf, or I EQ'd and it knocked both out. So he sends out Kaguya, his Marawak, which he doesn't like, it's just there to be there. And he has Steelix out, which is a great physical wall. So I Protect, and then I Surf, because Surf would be horrible for Moltres, as most people should know. And it does an amazing job. I don't know if the spikes and Stealth Rock matter, but that did a lot of damage, especially with Life Orb out. So now both of them get knocked out. I thought Steelix would survive, and the phone has finally stopped. Yay. And that really clinched it, because all he's got left now, I believe, is Bronzong. I've got Moltres out. Even if it did have heat proof, and I know it doesn't because I'm a friend of his and he's told me about the team. All he's got left is Beldevere, the Bronzong with Levitate. So Flamethrower should do a really good job of it, and then why am I hearing my phone? So this is pretty much a good game. He's a very good trainer. He's started to make new teams because he started Soul Silver. And the Birds of Prey have succeeded again over one of his. Now he is not a competitive battler on PBR or Wi-Fi connection. At least I don't think he is over Wi-Fi connection. So I'll see you guys later in the next battle. The Birds of Prey win again. Comment, subscribe. See ya. Hey guys, it's eldercleric just saying, if you want to see that Earthquake animation, this is what happened in that time. No idea what happened. I just don't want to stop the narration. See ya.